In a quiet village, nestled among rolling hills, lived an old man. His only possession was a magnificent white horse, which he loved more than anything in the world. To him, the horse was not just an animal, it was family. One morning, the old man woke to find the stable empty. The horse was gone. The villagers gathered, their faces etched with pity. "What terrible misfortune," they whispered. "Your only treasure, lost." The old man simply smiled, his eyes calm and clear. "Misfortune? Fortune? How can we know? Let us wait and see." He showed no sadness, no anger, only a quiet trust that time would reveal the truth. A few weeks later, the villagers were awakened by the sound of thunderous hooves. The white horse had returned, and it was not alone. Following behind were 3 beautiful, untamed wild horses. The villagers rushed to the old man's home, their voices buzzing with excitement. "What incredible luck! Your one horse has become 4. They praised his good fortune, but the old man's peaceful expression remained unchanged. "Fortune?" he asked gently. "Perhaps. But let us wait. The story is not yet finished." He remained humble, neither swayed by their pity before nor their praise now. His son, a strong young man named Elisha, began the difficult task of training the wild horses. He was a skilled rider, but one of the horses was especially fierce. In a sudden, violent buck, it threw Elijah to the ground. His leg was badly broken. Once again, the villagers came, their heads shaking in sorrow. "A true tragedy," Tay declared. "This blessing has turned into a curse. Your son is crippled." The old man sat by Elijah's bedside, holding his hand. He looked at the concerned faces around him and said, "Sometimes, pain is the shadow that falls just before the sun rises. The lesson may be hidden for now." Not long after, the drums of war echoed through the valley. The king's soldiers arrived, conscripting every able-bodied young man for a brutal and distant battle. Every family wept as their sons were marched away. But when the soldiers came to the old man's house, they saw Elijah lying in his bed, his leg bound in splints. They turned and left without him. His broken leg, which everyone had called a tragedy, had saved him from the horrors of war. It was then that the villagers finally understood. They looked at the old man, his gentle eyes filled with a wisdom they had failed to see. What had seemed like a terrible loss, the horse running away, became a source of abundance. What appeared to be a great fortune on new horses led to a painful injury. And that injury, which they called a curse, became his son's protection. Life cannot be judged in a single moment. What feels like loss may become our greatest shield. What seems like misfortune may be a gift in disguise, wrapped in a difficult lesson. True wisdom lies in trust in the journey, even when the path is unclear. Every season of our lives, every joy and every struggle, has a purpose. We may not understand it today, but with patience and faith, time will always unveil the beautiful, intricate story written just for us. Thank you for listening. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more moments of reflection.